So this battle, I am in my Z46 in a ranked game, and I am heading off to the B cap all by myself while the rest of the team is heading to A cap. So I recognize that I'm likely going to be outgunned here, and I want to set up my ship so that I am able to either kite away or get away and just kind of defend for a little while hopefully my team is able to power through A. So because I don't really want to go through the channels, I don't want to go wide, I don't want to go anywhere where I get cut off from my cap here. So since I'm going to be basically just defending this cap, I'm just going to sit in the cap. So I'm going to turn around here and basically set up and be ready for ships to come into B and try and cap it on us. So one of the other destroyers recognizes that I'm by myself and is asking if anyone wants to help me. But honestly, I'm feeling fine by myself here, even against 2, maybe even 3 ships by myself, because I'm hoping that we can take A and I'll be able to defend B long enough while they run over A. So I let them know that, and he recognizes that it's who I am and thinks that I will be fine, which is kind of scary. So I'm just ready to sit here. My stern is pointed into the middle channels, while all my guns are pointing into the island channels just south of the cap. I can run away from any direction that I need to run away from. If they come around the 9 line, I can easily turn away and go from there. If they come up from the 5-6 line or the 7 line, I'm just pointed away. I'm in a good position to be able to defend here. So I'm looking at the ships that are spotted here, and right now we see that the Ostergotland got spotted at A. So the worst situation right now is I'm up against the Kitakaze and the ZF6 that were at the C cap. So I know it's only going to be a 1v2 at most. So something is smoking up over there, and there's a lot of shells coming out of it. It's obviously the Kitakaze here. I figure that he's already focused on A, so the most that might be coming up towards me is the ZF6, and nothing's right in my face yet, so they aren't rushing me anyways. So I make a decision, well, I'm going to go play mid, because I know where everything is. I'm going to go see if I can go and hydro that Kitakaze and get rid of him for my team, because, hey, he's kind of telegraphed his position. At the very least, I want to get torpedoes off on him. He's not paying attention to me, so I've got a chance of doing this undetected here. So we're basically going to walk down, launch my torps, and see what happens before then, and then decide whether I'm going to be able to go and hydro him in the smoke. Right now, I get spotted, and there's the ZF6 heading in straight towards me. His guns aren't looking at me. I'm able to smoke up and hydro him. He's at 5 kilometers. There's nothing he's going to be able to do. He's stuck for at least a few seconds longer than he should be, because he keeps coming towards me. Further he comes in towards me, the longer it takes him to get out of my hydro range, and he's just getting smashed here. Kitakaze comes out of the smoke, and he's getting spotted by my teammate that's coming down the 4 line as the ZF6 goes down. We're going to see if we can get a little bit more damage on the Kitakaze here.
Engine boost activated.
So he goes dark here, so I'm going to come out of the smoke screen here and try and get to the island here and see what we can see on him. I'm going to dump torps there because I think he's kind of trying to go to the island chain there between the caps. And we're going to try and set up an ambush on the island here. So I want to get behind the island here because I'm not sure which way he's going to come. But my hydro catches him just enough here. And I try and get a little cheeky shot in there. No chance though. He dodges my torps, and we're just going to sit and wait. He comes back into the hydro range, and he's going to come up the west side of this island. So, we're going to keep this island between me and him. And the way this is set up is we're going to be able to shoot at him, and he's not going to be able to shoot at us. So if I am continuing to travel behind the island, he would have to lead me to where his shots will basically always be hitting the island. He is going to be coming out past the island. I'm going to be able to lead him in the open water, even though he is kind of behind the island. So we're going to set up and ready to do that on him again like we just did there. That one I had him lit on hydro and wasn't getting spotted. This time I'm going to have to do it with my own ship spotting. So we're going to send those torps there wide, spread, because that's going to give us the most chance of hitting him with one of them. And we're going to wait for him to come across, and we're going to do it all again here. So I get spotted. He immediately eats one of those torps, which is huge because that knocks him down 9k. And then I get a good salvo in there and duck behind the island. He's not able to shoot me. Now I'm going to go straight out and try and use this corner of the island, and I'm going to be able to duck in and out past it. But then I noticed that he is going to go in the cap, so then I decided to just go across here and get him spotted. So there he is. We're going to start shooting away at him. I am so far ahead in the HP trade, it doesn't really matter. I can lose just about 2 to 1 in HP, and I'm still going to beat him. The one thing I was not really expecting was these torps here, and they just about catch me flat-footed. He only got the one set off, and so I'm able to get around them fairly easily. But had I been a couple seconds later on that, I might not be still alive. So he smoked up to break detection with me, and I'm well ahead of him here, so I can now just chase into him here. And he gets spotted again here. I just need to reset him briefly for me to be able to get into the cap and stop it permanently. And there we get 2 resets right there. So we're going to try and get as close as we can to him here and hope that he is a little bit careless and lets me get into spy range. So we're going to go for the smoke screen and try and use that. However, I do need to be aware that he's likely going to have another set of torps up, possibly from his reload booster, and we do not want to eat one of those torps. So once I've gone undetected here, I'm going to switch directions completely and head back to the east side of the cap. I like to always switch up my directions here because most players do not expect that from you, and you can usually get the jump on them by doing something like that. I come out of the smoke. He's not in the cap. He's gone. He's left. He's not in spotting range. So we're just going to have to chase him down. The nice thing is if I head straight, if he turns at all, he's going to get caught by me. And he comes back straight into the cap. 5k HP, and it's not going to take much. And I decide I don't know whether I'm going to need some HP at the end of this game or not, so I just decided to smoke up here. I've got lots of smokes, and by the time I need one again, it will definitely be up again. And we finish him off here. So I was basically able to play this flank of the map by myself, stay fairly safe, only lost about half my HP, and win a 1v2 against a Kitakaze and a ZF6, both of which are definitely no slouches for destroyers. If they had come at me both together, they would have had a good chance of getting rid of me. I would have probably taken one of them down for sure, but me being able to play against them by myself allowed my team to play a 6v5, and they won it handily, giving us a very solid win. So if you want to check out some of my more tips and tricks videos, you can hit those up in my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll catch you next time.